Bangalored.
Of cooking, and for me it starts from picking up the produce, and actually it starts from planning of what to do, what to cook, and then going and picking up exactly the thing that I want. And I also love challenges where I think, okay, I know I want this, but if it's not there, what do I do? Like, I like to think and go out of the field. So yeah, it's like this little challenge that I absolutely enjoy. I'm like, okay, so what can I replace it with, and how would it affect the flavor and all of that. So all of those things. So I was doing that, and I was blogging, I was writing. It was around the time that two of my friends were starting a pop-up on Naga food, northeastern food typically, and they were like, you have to take up a job.
Pop-up?
A pop-up is where you don't have a restaurant or a food establishment or a real estate, but you can create a restaurant of sorts for a day. Or for a limited period.
For an event.
Okay. So they hosted a dinner of sorts, which was like an on-demand. You pay for it beforehand. You go there and they would have like a 4-course, 5-course meal.
Right.
And then you have
For a gathering of your family or your friends.
It could be that. It could be a catering, but here it was specifically, imagine a restaurant for a day, like opening up at your place or any other location. So it was a restaurant that comes up only for a day.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah?
It's very interesting.
Yeah. Oh my God. So Bangalore has this incredible food scene.
Okay.
A lot of pop-ups happen. A lot of people who... so if you are sort of like an exponent in a certain cuisine or a certain, something, so you don't need to start a restaurant.
So you're a specialist who's amazing at Chinese, or you're someone who's amazing at sushi.
Yes.
Or you're somebody who's just amazing at biryanis or whatever it is.
Yeah, absolutely anything. And you don't want to sort of become a restaurateur. You don't want to become an entrepreneur and start something of your own. But you want to maybe, let people try your food. And maybe you want to experience how it is to be a restaurateur for a day and, as something. So your house or a different location could be your space, and then that could be, and you're cooking for that day. And you know how many people are coming. So you put you sort of market yourself and say, there's a pop-up happening.
It's like hosting one dinner.
Yes.
Right? Or one lunch.
Yeah.
Right? And people pay to come and eat that.
Exactly.
I had no idea that this kind of a
you
thing
have
exists.
to. I'm going to tell you next time there is an interesting pop-up, we should try it.
So how long has this pop-up thing been happening?
It depends on the person who's creating that pop-up.
As a culture, I'm saying. Has
been around for, I guess, I don't know how many years, but I feel like since the time I've been aware, it's been some 5-6 years or maybe longer.
So this is
or maybe 10 years, I'm not really sure.
So but there is a scene called pop-up where a person just puts up a restaurant, sort of one meal, right? Of what they're cooking.
Yeah. It could be for a day, it could be for a weekend. It could be for, say, a week.
Right.
That's it. And it could be just, And sometimes the pop-up happens at their place or another place of their choice. And the place of the choice could be another restaurant, another hotel. So if you are a specialist in a certain kind of food, you could collaborate with another bigger brand, and they give you the real estate and they give you the whole sort of marketing visibility.
It's your food.
That is your food. They sell your food.
I've never heard of this.
It's amazing because they also have a lot of underground scene in that. So certain
underground food scene.
Yeah. Underground food scene. So it's like they would not publish it. It's just purely word of mouth. You don't even know what you're going to get.
Who are you? How did you get the number?
Yeah. There are code words. So because they keep it so exclusive and secret. Yes. It's so exclusive and secret. In that sense, it's just,
an exclusive and secret food club.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
So that happens.
So you actually have food parties, like food raves, where you have to have a particular password to enter the door to eat that food. Amazing, man.
Times, yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's a concept that's been around for a while. So one of those pop-ups was a northeastern pop-up that my friends did, and they had a lot of confidence in me, more than I had in myself. They were like, you have to do the shoot. And so I was like, okay. And they said, since you are going to do this for us, because we are running a business. There will be commercials and we will pay you. And so that was technically my very first gig.
Oh.
Yeah, and I had
a photo shoot for the pop-up for your friends Northeast.
Yes. So they had, so they wanted content for to publicize their pop-up. So I did the shoot. Nice. And then they had this incredible Northeastern produce, very exotic, fresh herbs and produces. So I was shooting all of that. So that was phenomenal.
Nice.
It started from there. And I, again, shared it online, and I started getting more inquiries around, whether or not I would do this. I'm doing this professionally.
Right.
Yeah, and I just took off from there.
Oh, so from that you got other gigs?
Yes, I got more gigs. There were restaurants, there were cafes, there was a very early on, I got a TVC. Very early on, I'm shocked. Like, how did I get this?
For our 20 viewers, TVC means TV commercial.